Here we have the second video for the chapter arithmetic progression. So in this video we are going to explain, we will going to discuss some questions based on arithmetic progression, nth term of an AP. We'll have question based on nth term of an AP. Before we start with the questions, let's first have the general form of the AP. The first term is A, the next is A plus D, A plus 2D, third term, fourth term is A plus 3D, and from that we have generalized the nth term, and nth term was A plus n minus 1 into D. Now we have some questions based on nth term. First question. Which term of the AP 3, 15, 27, 39 and so on will be 132 more than its 54th term? So what we will do, we will find the 54th term, then we'll add 132 in that, and then we are going to find that which term 132 plus 54th term will be. So first step, let's recall the formula. An is A plus n minus 1 into D. Now next step, find first term, find common difference. First term is A, common difference is 12. Then find a 54th term. So a 54th term will be A plus 54 minus 1 into D. So A plus 53D. Put the value of A and D. We get my 54th term as 639. Now what I will do, I will add 132 to 639 and check now which term will be 771. So let nth term be 771. How I get 771? 639 plus 132. So an is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Put the value. An is 771 equal to 3 plus n minus 1 into 12. Simplify that. N minus 1 comes out to be equal to 64. So n is 65. So what I get is my 64th term will be 132 more than its 54th term. It's always better to write the answer in words. Next question. How many multiples of 4 lies between 10 and 250? Now see, the word between is there. So we will now not include 10, we will not include 250. So if you have a question of the type that multiples of 5 that lies between 10 and 250, you will not include 10, you will not include 250 because you have the word between there. So how to start? The first multiple of 4 which is greater than 10 is 12. Next is 16 and then I know it will be 20 and so on. But my multiple has to be less than 250. Now when I divide 250 by 4, I get my remainder as 2. So the last term which will be divisible by 4 will be 250 minus 2. How I get 2? 2 is the remainder there. So 248 is divisible by 4. So I have a sequence 12, 16, 20, 24 till 248. Now I have to find how many terms are there. So let 248 be the nth term of the AP. Then my first term is 12, my common difference is 4 and an is 248. So use the formula for an. 248 is equal to 12 plus n minus 1 into 4. Simplify it. I get n is equal to 60. So what ultimately we conclude? That there are 60 multiples of 4 between 10 and 250. Now you can have a variety of questions based on that. How many multiples of 7 lies between 10 and 500? So you can have a number of questions based on the same question. Now we move to the next question now. Question number 3rd. The sum of the 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. Sum of the 6th and the 10th term is 44. Find the first 3 terms. Okay. So here I am not given the first term, I am not given the common difference. So I will assume that let A be the first term and D be the common difference. And see, I need 4th term, 8th term, 6th term, 10th term. So write the formula for an. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Find the 4th term. 4th term will be A plus 3D. Similarly, find 8th term, A plus 7D. 6th term, A plus 5D. And 10th term, A plus 9D. Now, after that, my first condition which is given that the sum of the 4th and the 8th term is 24. So A4 plus A8 is equal to 24. put the value of A4 and A8, and ultimately I get a final equation A plus 5D equal to 12, and I'm marking that equation as equation number 1. Now I'm also given another condition. The sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. So next equation, A6 plus A10 is equal to 44. So A plus 5D plus A plus 9D is equal to 44, and finally we obtain the equation A plus 7D equal to 22. So we have the first equation and the second equation. I will subtract the two equations and will get the value of D. D will come out to be 5. Now what we will do, we have the common difference. Now we'll find the first term, and how to find the first term? Put the value of D in any one of the equation. I am substituting the value of D in equation number 1. A plus 5D was 12, put D to be 5. A comes out to be 12 minus 25, which is minus 13. So my first term is minus 13. So my second term will be minus 13 plus 5, minus 8. Third term, minus 8 plus 5, which is minus 3. So I have the first three terms of the AP, minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. Next question after this. Ramkali saved ₹5 in the first week of her year and then increased her weekly saving by ₹1.75. In the nth week, her weekly saving becomes 20.75, and that n you have to find in which week her weekly saving becomes 20.75. So my first term is A and my common difference is 1.75, and my nth term is 20.75. Now we'll use the formula for an is A plus n minus 1 into D. Put the value 20.75 is equal to 5 plus n minus 1 into 1.75. Simplify the terms, and finally what I get, n is equal to 10. So in the 10th week her saving is going to become 20.75. Hope you are able to understand this question. Now another question we have. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. 3, 8, 13 till 253. What do you mean by the last? I'm not counting from the beginning. I will start counting from the end. And if I'm start counting from the end, I have to find the 20th term from the last. So what you will do here is, we will reverse the AP. When we reverse the AP, what will happen to A and D? Now my last term will become my first term. Right? 253 will become my first term. Now in this AP, my difference is 8 minus 3, which is 5. But when we reverse the AP, the difference changes by a sign. So my difference will in that case will be 3 minus 8, not 8 minus 3, because my AP has changed now. So my first term becomes 253 and the difference is minus 5, as we have considered the AP in the reverse order. Now I can easily find the 20th term. So A20 will be A plus 19D. So put the value of A is 253 and D is minus 5. And I get my 20th term is 158. But remember, this is the 20th term from the end. I'm counting from the end. Remember that. Hope you are able to understand these questions. In case if you have any query, any doubt, feel free to write in the comment section. Thank you.